be that young rapping dude. Might just trap with you. Coming with the thunder, baby. Might just clap it through. I roll out in the morning light with that Harley bike. All black, I'm the party type. And it's on.
Hey, what's up guys, Darkbreaker here and welcome to my Darius guide. For you guys who are new to the channel, I'm a challenger player on the European server right now with 300 LP in the top 12. And I'm a solo lane main, so I will try to explain to you how to play Darius, what's the best build on Darius and what runes I would recommend on him. But in general there are like different scenarios where you can use different builds. It always depends on the enemy team composition and also on the enemy laner you're going to face. Anyways, standard wise I would always go for Trinity, Glory, Sterix Gage, Guardian Angel, Spirit Visage and Deadman's Blade for the item build. For the runes, Conqueror, Champion, Titans, Hunter and Mastermind. You can also go for Fleet Footwork when you're playing against Gragas or Akali who are going to poke you a lot. Anyways, let's talk about the abilities. The passive is Hemorrhage. You can apply one stack per auto attack or per ability onto an opponent and it stacks up to 5 times. And if you get 5 stacks, you enter Noxus Might, which is going to grant you bonus AD. The first ability is Decimate. He throws his axe and does damage. In the outer part he's going to do bonus damage and is going to lifesteal onto enemies. The second ability is Crippling Strike. He empowers his next auto attack for the next 8 seconds and slows the enemy by 90%. You can also auto attack animation reset with that ability. For the third ability it's Apprehend. You pull your opponent and you also slow them and you get armor penetration. The ultimate Noxian Guillotine does tons of damage. It does true damage as well, and the more stacks you have, the more damage you're going to do. Also, when you kill someone, you are going to get the ultimate cooldown resetted. And now I'm just showing you the Flash E combo, so you can pull opponents quickly and surprise them. Anyways, let's hop right into the gameplay. And for today's gameplay, we're playing against the current top 1 Fiora on the European server with over 5k points. So it's going to be a pretty intense match, Darius against Fiora. I think in the early game it's slightly in Darius' favor and hopefully I snowball in the early game. Otherwise I will have problem in the mid/late game because Fiora will just outscale us super hard. So hopefully we will snowball and make Fiora useless. So what's the goal in this matchup? We want to apply our stacks onto Fiora, try to go for long trades. Fiora wants to go for short trades, so we want to keep fighting so we can get those stacks onto Fiora. And especially when we have 5 stacks, we are going to enter Noxus Might, which is going to grant us insane amount of AD. And the more stacks you're applying onto the opponent, the stronger the bleeding. And usually when people try to fight Darius for a long period of time, Darius is going to win because of the passive. And when you have 5 stacks onto an opponent and you use your ultimate, they are basically getting one-shotted from 50% to immediately 0%. So whenever she dashes in, we can try to hook her and apply one auto attack and then use our second ability immediately just to cancel the animation and get 3 stacks really quick. 4 stacks already. We have to flash out, taking a lot of damage. If he comes too close, actually he's dying from our passive stacks, that's what I mean. The bleeding does a lot of damage and we still have our ignite. So, okay, we probably die here. We don't have flash, we're going to die here. Unlucky. But we get that solo kill onto the Fiora, so not too bad. Beating the top 1 Fiora. Even though we don't have that many Darius games. But I would consider Darius a champion who is pretty easy to play. You just need to know the distance of your pull. Also, you need to know how much you can tank for the comeback, because a lot of times you will end up in 1 versus 2 situations when people try to gank you, and Darius is actually really good at winning 1 versus 2 situations because he can get those 5 stacks really quick and then one-shot someone with this ultimate. And if you one-shot someone, you're going to get a reset, and then you have your 5 stacks, and you can easily win a 1 versus 2 in that case. Okay, we managed to force the flash, that's not bad. So Fiora won't have flash for the next fight. If she comes too close, I will try to pull her, and usually it's pretty hard for Fiora to repost the pull because it's so quick, and the animation on mobile is not that good, so it's kind of slow. So either she dodges my Q with her repost or my ultimate, so we have to be careful because of that. But getting 5 stacks does already a lot of damage, so right now I know 1 more stack. Okay, 2 more stacks and we had 5, and then at 5 we just automatically beat Fiora really easy. So as long as she doesn't burst us and we can get our 5 stacks, it's not possible for her to beat us. And all she wants to do is keep poking with her Q and then go for the all-in, while we want to go for the all-in and hope that she stays in the fight so we can get those stacks up.
A dragon has spawned.
Never retreat.
Attack the dragon.
And it's, I would say, the moment you have glory, it's really easy to keep up with the opponent because you have your W that slows, you have your E which you can use to pull the opponent, and it also slows the opponent at the same time. So you have a double slow on Darius kit, and with glory you will get a lot of movement speed. So when you have glory, it's pretty easy to get those 5 stacks onto Fiora, who's going to try to escape us. Okay, we have to escape here. That was a little bit too close. But we managed to force her ultimate, so that's not too bad. I think she might try to dive us. We use our ultimate, we use our Q max range, so we are getting some lifesteal, and we actually managed to kill her because she got too greedy. And now it's looking really good because we have 2 kills, and I mean, if Olaf didn't come and kill us, we would have gotten such a big lead already after the first kill. Going back right now, we almost have enough for Trinity. Okay, we're going to wait, getting Trinity, and now we have 1k gold lead onto Fiora. We have Boots, Ninja Tabi, which is going to reduce any physical damage we are going to receive, and also Trinity, which is going to be a huge power spike for us. So next fight, 1 versus 1, I'm pretty sure I can beat her pretty easily, especially when I get my ignite in 20 seconds. Okay, trying to get those stacks. Okay, she's going to run away. This raid wasn't bad at all for us. She took a decent amount of damage. Slowed her. 3 stacks, ultimate, ignite. Maybe I should have waited for my... we got tower aggro, but I think we get her at least. Okay, we get her and Olaf is here again. That's unfortunate. But it's pretty much 3 solo kills onto this Fiora already, so not doing too bad. I mean, we could have probably played this fight better out by not using my ultimate immediately, using my pull, so I get the 5th stack, and then I use my ultimate ignite, and then she would dive. She would die without me having to dive. So I think I could have played it better for sure.
First turret destroyed. Bottom turret is under attack.
But I mean, I'm not the best Darius,
Retreat.
but we managed to kill the top 1 Fiora 3 times, so not too bad, to be honest. I can be proud of that. I can be proud of that. They're getting some stacks, and now, as you guys can see, when you kill someone, you get 5 stacks immediately, so you enter Noxus Might, and you also get the ultimate reset. So, in a team fight, this is going to be really insane when Darius gets the Noxus Might and also gets the reset on the ultimate, and then you can just keep spamming the ultimate and one-shot everyone. Sorry for that one. But yeah, when Darius managed to get Noxus Might in a team fight, he basically goes 1 versus 9. It's absolutely crazy how strong Darius is when he gets Noxus Might. And I think we might die here. Okay, we're flashing out. Don't wanna die. We're getting giant spells. So actually in this game we're going for Deadman's Blade, second item. But you can go for Sterox as well. Or maybe Death Dance. It really depends. Like usually most pro players, they don't have a fixed build. They have like 2 or 3 core items they always go for, and then they adapt to the enemy team composition or to the enemy team situation. Sometimes you just have to adjust, and you can't always go for the same build. But core item for sure is going to be Trinity and Glory. You could even go Proto Belt on Darius, which is not even that bad. But in this matchup I want Deadman's Blade against Fiora for just more armor and better ability to reach her. Because she will just always try to kite and poke us, and we want to be able to reach her easier just so we can keep killing her. Okay, with Deadman's Blade, we are going to get that bonus movement speed, which is going to enable us to get those kills and not getting kited. I think the biggest issue about Darius is in team fights, he is pretty easy to get kited, so you want that movement speed. You could also go for Ghost as a talent, just so you are not going to get kited as easily. Going to get that free kill, get that reset. My teammates are playing pretty good as well. Can I reach him? I can't reach him. Can I pull him? I just use ultimate ignite. Maybe he dies. We're going to pull her. And we're not able to reach her, but we should be able to get Inferno Dragon, which is going to give the whole team 8% bonus damage buff, which is going to be pretty huge. So getting the Inferno is probably one of the best objectives in the game, besides the Elder Dragon and the Baron buff. But Inferno is definitely the best dragon buff. You always have to contest for it. It's pretty significant. Okay, let's reset. And next item is going to be Guardian Angel. So you could also go for, like I said, Ghost Flash in some scenarios when the enemy team composition is heavy poke and kite orientated, like against Ezreal, really hard to catch. You might want to go for Ghost just so you can easier reach him. And I think we can catch this Fiora. She already dies. Nice, well played. I think he just has a bad game. That happens. Like, not everyone can have a good game every game. Otherwise, people would be 1k LP if they play perfectly every game. But it can happen to the best. Sometimes you just have a bad game, and then yeah. I think this game he's just getting snowballed and not playing well. But yeah, happens. Happens to all of us. Okay, we're probably going to get Baron. I'm trying to block it. Block the Jhin ultimate. And now it's looking really bad for the opponents. Actually, it's 15-14. It's not even that. Like, it's still, the kill score is still pretty close, to be honest. But we have that Baron buff, we're going to get the turrets, we also have Inferno, so that's huge. I can reset and get Guardian Angel, and after every team fight you should always try to reset, just because you don't waste your gold in the inventory. Always try to get items so you have the gold advantage as items and not just in the back. So it's really important to not just sit on 3k gold in the inventory or 2k gold. Just go back quick, get those items, get the item advantage, and then go for the next team fight. And that's a really important lesson for everyone, because people are usually very greedy. If they don't go back, they have 3k or 4k in the bank, and then they go for a team fight, they'll end up losing it because the gold advantage that they have is in the back. They don't have it in items yet, so that's really important as well. Okay. I think we can kill this Fiora. Ultimate, that's Noxus reset. We kill the Olaf as well. And now let's backport quickly. Maybe I will get teleport just so I can join the team fight quickly. Getting teleport, and now let's join and the push again. Going for the top lane just so we can try and push towards the enemy tier 3 top tower. We have 2 cannons here. Let's pull him, do a little bit of damage, we force his flash, and that's not bad. And at the same time, my teammates are pushing at the bot lane. We are going to get a double tier 3 tower, which is going to be insane. Fiora and Olaf are going to respawn soon. Okay, let's go for the Nexus. I'm going to revive soon, but I think my teammates are going for the Nexus, right? Let's go for the Nexus. Nexus? Nexus? Wait, it's 5. Okay, I should have just went for the Nexus instead of flashing out. I could have killed it. Anyways, that's going to be it for the game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye bye.